Hello. What's up, guys? We're back. It's another Tuesday, which means it's another day of Weedle. Also, let's fix that. Hi. Last week, as is the case for the week before, we made no actual progress. Hello, Quasar. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we made no progress last week. We made no progress the week before. Hello, Taco. But I think this week might be the week. Partly because eventually we'll get through this, but also partly because we are adjusting the rules slightly. Wait, YouTube chat not working? What do you mean? Hold up. Nope, don't need that. Let's go to live chat, not top chat. What are you doing, kitten? Getting down? Bye. The white square on your end? That's weird. Well, fortunately, we have options here. You could be on the YouTubes or the Twitches. Words. Yeah, so the adjustment. What we're doing differently this week. We are going to allow, also I should probably pop the game open. That would be helpful. And also my timer. We're going to allow one healing item per fight. And on top of that, there is another restriction on this healing item besides just being once. It is also going to require that I have beaten both the first Gengar and the Golbat. Only after I have beaten the first Gengar and the Golbat will I be allowed to use the healing item. Restarted my browser a couple times, still not working, but I'm watching the stream here. That's weird. I actually had a similar issue with Twitch yesterday. I guess technically this morning. I popped onto a Twitch stream and all of the messages, like, you know how, like, normally when you pop over to a Twitch stream, it shows you all of the most recent messages, like it just fills up the text box. It wasn't doing that. It was acting as if it was auto clearing the chat box after every 2 messages or so. So like a message would come in on the top of the screen, and then another message would come in right below it, and then it would be cleared, and then it would do it again. It ended up fixing itself after I restarted my browser, but yeah, I've never seen that particular problem before. Also, I need to edit this because we are not starting this as a fresh run today. How much time have I spent on this? 27 hours we have been on this particular run. 27 hours, 58 minutes, and 12.24 seconds. All right, let's get into it, huh? In 3, 2, 1. All right. So the beginning of the fight is going to basically go the exact same as usual, with me just trying to get as many X attacks in as possible before being okay. Wow, okay. And there's death, I think. I would be absolutely astonished if we actually make it past this. Yep, that's death. Starting off, we started off really strong. 3 Dream Eaters in a row while we're still awake. Gotta love that. Oh, The music seems to be a little bit low for you guys. Let me turn that up a bit. All right, that should be better. Oh, let's not do that. So yeah, like I said, the beginning of this fight is going to be basically the exact same as it was last week. We're at 4. We're just gonna have to go with 4. Wing attack crit. Not as bad as Haze. Weedle dead and this just fixes itself? Well, the universe has righted itself. The universe accepts the sacrifice of yet another little bugman. Three, 4, 5. All right, 5 is even better than 4. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, we got past the Golbat. We can't take another hit. Okay. Okay, we can now pop a full restore. Wait. We don't have any max potions. I would have actually... Well, actually, no, that's fine. Right? Because full restore here, full restore after Agatha brings me down to 1, and then 1 after Lance. Yeah, so we have exactly enough to do this. Okay. That's fine. All right, are we gonna first try this? Please don't glare. Oh, okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Confused Ray. Are we? I mean, so we were dead. Like, we would have died had we not healed. But we just first tried. Also, what's up? How you doing? So finally we did do it. First try after we introduced the healing. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a save state here, and I'm gonna reset. Not because I want to redo the fight now, but because I want to make a save state before I beat her. So save state 1 is after beating her, save state 2 is before beating her. So we're gonna go back to save state 1. I actually meant to do that before we went into the fights there. Okay, so full restore. But yeah, we beat her. Fucking did it after like 12 hours, something like that. It was 6 hours last week, 6 hours the week before, or I'm sorry, 3 hours last week, 3 hours the week before, and 3 hours the week before. Have we been doing Agatha for 3 weeks? I did not expect to beat her that quickly. Even with the healing item, I feel like we very easily, well, we could have very easily died many more times, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is 56. All right, that's the last of our ethers. Gets me back almost to full. And we have one more max ether. And we have a max elixir, which I really don't want to use, right? Okay. So we're going to go. We're gonna fight some lands. Now, did I choose the color for Weedle if we clear? I have not. Um, that's actually something that I need to deal with, right? Because let's pull this up. We're gonna have to go in here. Colors. By the way, the 2 Dragonaires are completely free. They actually can't do anything to me. Oh, that was a crit though. And then a Hyper Beam. That makes sense. Aerodactyl's like the wall here. All right, so you do that. All right. Give me 1 second while I get this caught back up. Oop, nope, not that one. It's going to be like a pinkish color, I think. Which is very similar to red, meaning that the game would not have been cleared. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to use X items. We don't want to use X items in this fight, because I don't think we need them. I don't think we need to use any items. I think that Weedle can legitimately beat this fight without any major problems. The champion, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. Oh, hyper potions are so shitty for me. By the way, I am also playing without caffeine today. I just don't have any in the house right now. So, yeah. Are you a per Pokemon or just in general inventory person? Yeah. All right. So we somehow need to be able to get past Gyarados without taking a shit ton of damage. And no items. Fucking hell. Wait, what is he missing? Yeah, the fact that we have to get through... Oh my god. It would actually be better for us... Well, actually, him just spamming Leer on us would be the best. Because him spamming Leer on us gets us all of the badge boosts. And allows us to do more damage later. Okay, or we could get through with half health. That's also perfectly fine. That's the dangerous part of taking Leers. We take a lot more damage. We're taking about 30 damage per bite there. Oh. Taking about 30 damage per bite. Yeah, that was a decent attempt. That was a decent attempt. What we really don't want to, I really don't want to see a hyper potion on the Oh, hyper beam crit fucking sucks. We literally got hit once against the Gyarados and it took us to half health because it was a crit fucking hyper beam. Because of course it was a crit fucking hyper beam. These heals are fucking... Actually, they're not that big a deal, right? Because unless I run out of Poison Sting... Good early poison. That's actually really good for... Just don't do anything? Damn. Just don't do anything, maybe? If Lance didn't heal the Aerodactyl, we might have actually beaten that one, because literally the Dragonite can't hurt us. Dragonite cannot hurt us. He does the same thing that the Dragonairs are doing, where he just spams agility and barrier. The biggest threat with Dragonite, for Dragonite, or with Dragonite, is literally us running out of power points because he burns through he just tanks all of the damage due to barrier. That's the biggest threat with Dragonite. We're really hoping that that's not a thing. We might end up having to use the Max Elixir just so that we have string shots, so that we can burn turns so that poison can kill the Dragonite. We might have to do that. I don't want to, for very obvious reasons. We're dead, right? Oh, that was a crit too. Because yeah, having to get through that many another 40 string shots. Yeah, we're just fucking dead. This is a hyper fucking aggressive Gyarados. Yeah. As they tend to be. As they tend to be. And like that's kind of the reason that I don't want to use the items on this fight, because if we were to just use X items, this fight would be an absolute piece of cake, I think. If we were to get up to like +3, I feel like we would absolutely steamroll this fight. You would fucking end on a hyper beam, you prick. So he did use one of his hyper potions against on the... Wow. That crit did like half his health pool and damage. That's like crazy good. What does the Aerodactyl do? Wait, well, let me look this up real quick. Lance Gen 1. Alright, what do you got? Supersonic, Takedown, Bite, Hyper Beam. Oh my fucking god. Alright. So he does not have any at all non-damaging moves. Not really. He's got, yeah, Supersonic, Takedown, Bite, Hyper Beam. Now, Hyper Beam is 90% accurate, so it has chance to miss. Takedown is 80% accurate, so it has a chance to miss. So we're at about half. A little over half, right? Is that enough? So basically what, like, I guess the best thing for us to see is just a whole bunch of supersonic misses. Even though supersonic's like scary. Well, actually, takedown really doesn't do anything. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like we would do more damage. So yeah, what we want to see is not, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's a really good choice there for Aerodactyl. There's like nothing good that we want to see. But while we're just spamming through this fight over and over again, let's take a look at what we're going to be dealing with for our friend the champion here. So wing attack and sky attack on the Pidgeot, both super effective. Sky attack might actually one-shot. I think we might just be dead if we get hit by sky attack. I don't know. Hyper beam right off the bat is not great. Wait. Do we win? We got poison. That hurts. We will get him dead if he doesn't heal again. We will not run out of poison stings. We beat Lance! Let's fucking go! 1 health Lance win! Hell yeah! Oh my fucking god. We did it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, Dragonairs can't do damage to me. Dragonite can't do damage to me, so literally the only threats were the Gyarados and the, It's alright. I will repost the clip. I will repost the... Probably should have checked to see what it was first. Oh yeah, it's just the Dragonite kill. Hell yeah. Alright, Max Ether on Weedle for Poison Sting. Alright. Let's take a look at what we have to deal with. So, first off, Pidgeot. As I mentioned, wing attack, super effective. Sky attack, super effective. Save, very good point. Whirlwind does nothing. Mirror move will basically do not. Well, mirror move will hit us for neutral damage, right? Alakazam, Psybeam, super effective. Psychic, super effective. Recover gets us in a loop if we can't kill him, or if we don't do more than half damage, which we probably will not be. Reflect to cut our damage in half. Literally no good moves on the Alakazam. Only one good move on the Pidgeot, but unfortunately, because this guy does have good AI, he's not going to be using Whirlwind. Rhydon has Leer, Tail Whip, Fury Attack, and Horn Drill. So Rhydon only has one damaging move that we need to worry about, and that's Fury Attack. And he will be boosting our stats via Leer and Tail Whip. But we also only do 1/4 damage to him because he has Ground Rock, so he double resists. And then we have Executor with Hypnosis, Barrage, and Stomp. which by the time we get to Executor, I'm expecting to be at -6 defense. So Barrage and Stomp are absolutely fucking terrifying. Arcanine, which actually we should see Arcanine before we see Executor. Executor is usually the last one that we see before Blastoise. I actually don't know why this is in this order. It's just wrong. With Roar, Leer, Ember, and Takedown. Again, Takedown is going to do an absolutely massive amount of damage with us at -6 defense. Ember has a chance to burn, which basically just kills us. Right? Even if Ember doesn't do that much damage, the burn itself is going to fuck us up because it cuts our attack in half. And then if we get past all of those, if we somehow get past all of those, we have Blastoise with Withdraw, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, and Bite. Blizzard can end the game any one of its turns, regardless of how much damage it does. Hydro Pump's going to do a shit ton of damage to us. Bite will do a lot of damage to us because, we'll be at -6. So, this is... I honestly think that this is going to be more difficult. This might actually be more difficult than Agatha. He's got a whole extra Pokemon, right? This is one of the only trainers in the game that has a full team of 6 Pokemon. B, he's got good AI instead of random. So we can't just pray that he's going to do the shit thing every time. You know? And there's not really a whole lot of, like, manipulating that we could do. Like, we're not going to be able to take advantage of his AI like we were with Lance here. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. But let's see how it goes. Okay, so Wing Attack doesn't actually do that much. Let's see how much Sky Attack does. Sky Attack does a fucking lot. And Psybeam does like 1/3 of our health. Oh, Jesus. I was hoping that we would at least do half. I was hoping we would at least do half against Alakazam. Nah. So yeah, that's how this is gonna go. Now, Sky Attack can miss. Sky Attack's only, I think, 80% accurate. See? So if we... Yeah, literally half health. Half health after a single hit. Fucking full restores, man. Psychic just kills me, doesn't it? Yeah. So, both of the first 2 Pokemon, I would love to get past the Pidgeot with only Wing Attack or Mirror Move. It does a bit below half health. Yeah, it's like not exactly half, but it's close. Oh, hey, I should probably yeah. I need to not talk to you. Good. Early poison. All right, that should kill. Okay, good. We have... I would love to see what Psychic does here. Oh no, it was a crit. God damn it. By the way, yeah, the Alakazam can literally one-shot us with a Psychic crit. By the way, that's just a thing it can do. Fuck. So I said that I really didn't want to see... Psybeam even does that much damage. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, we have never not died to Psychic or Psybeam, by the way. Just throwing this out there. We have yet to not die. We have yet to survive a single attack from the Alakazam. We have yet to survive an attack. Unfortunate. Oh, you're just trying to fucking murder me, huh? Jesus. My God. It's a 1 in 3 for him to go for that move on any given turn. Yeah, there's no way. There was no fucking way. Okay, so the poison kills. It's just Agatha all over again. I don't know if it's quite... All right. Okay, so Psybeam does about half of our health and damage. What's Psybeam's base power? Okay, wait, 1 second. Base power 65. 65 versus the 90 or 95 that's Psychic. Oh, and by the way, it can confuse me as well. That's a thing. We got past the Alakazam some fucking how. But now we're dead. Yeah. Yep, now we're dead. I just wanted to... I mean, like, that's the thing. That's the thing. We're not getting through this fight without using items. This is another fight that we're not getting through without using items. It's just not going to happen. Every Pokemon has damaging moves. The one that's like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. So the Lorelei thing? It's kind of, yeah, because like Lorelei had good AI. So Lorelei is going to use the best possible move. We just got a Gen 1 miss on Psychic against us. I mean, it doesn't matter, I don't think. I think we're still dead regardless. I'm kidding. We really need a poison. Could we get the poison, please? No, we're just dead. Yep, we're just dead. We're just dead. Hi, kitten. Me cat? Yeah. Nah. Good luck off the bat. I would have really loved for that to not have hit me. Also, by the way, that's also a thing that could just happen. We could just die to the Pidgeot as well. The Pidgeot can just fucking kill us. But yeah, this is the issue, though. This is the problem. We don't have... Oh, you bastard. Yep, that's death again. We don't even survive long enough to set up the items. That's the problem. We set up 2 X attacks. Let's say. Let's just do it. Fuck it. We'll set up 2 X attacks. I didn't actually mean to do that. Does that look any different from how it looked before? The only difference is that we now 2-shot the Alakazam, which is great and all, but look at how much damage we're doing to the Rhydon. And like I said, it's because we are 2 times resisted. We are twice resisted by the Rhydon. So we're just kind of SOL there. You have an idea. What is your idea, good sir? The level 3 Pidgey? How would we use the level 3 Pidgey? We can survive the Psychic. We just need to be at like 2/3 health or 3/4 health. Easy poison. Yeah. Pidgey's Gust. Pidgey's Gust is going to be doing roughly the same amount of damage as Poison Sting. That is true. You're both going to be around 1 damage. Not really, but kind of funny to think. Yeah, I don't know how exactly we deal with it. Can you use Pidgey for Rhydon? I mean, like, it's a not terrible stalling tactic. Did we have to use items? We'll see. Okay, so the starting point of that is just X items, not healing items. Healing items are the last resort. They make the game way too easy. As we saw with Agatha, right? Like, the instant that we got an opportunity to use a healing item in the fight against Agatha, we won. It just happened. And we are out of full restores. We have full reheals and hyper potions. We don't even have max potions. So if you could just only ever use mirror move, that'd be great. Okay, we got a decent chunk of health here and a crit. Very fucking nice to see. Psybeam, we survive, unless it was a crit. Could have died to a crit there. I think we're at -5 now. Fucking full restore on the goddamn Rhydon. And that's another threat. Sets up Leer and everything, switch to Pidgey to reset it, and then use X attacks. So the thing is, we want Leer. Leer increases our damage because of the badge boost glitch. We actually want to get Leered. I'm here, we're out of Agatha. Yes, we actually beat Agatha first try once we allowed a single healing item. Yes. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm going to be entirely honest. I have mixed feelings about that. Because it was showed that it is possible to beat Agatha without the healing, but We did it for 2 weeks. We were in the Agatha fight for 2 fucking weeks and we couldn't beat her. Lance was very Bruno-esque in his ease of death. Did not take long at all. We just needed a relatively lucky fight. No items required or anything like that. Why am I not using X items? I still haven't really figured out where I would use them, for one. Because, like, the Pidgeot is super dangerous. The Alakazam is hyper dangerous. Setting up on these Pokemon is just not something... Oh, and we get the special drop. Just an extra huge fuck you. All right. Let's try with... Leer boosts our attack, why not set it up there? That's like kind of the thought process that I have right now, is Rhydon would probably be the best person to set it up against. It's just getting to Rhydon. And also getting to Rhydon with a decent amount of health. Pidgeot fight looked like the best moment for it. The problem with the Pidgeot fight is that the Pidgeot can literally just do almost half our damage at any time. And granted, if I'm setting up X attacks and he doesn't go for... Because, like, if he just spams Mirror Move, then we're fine. But the instant he starts using Sky Attack, like, you see how much damage we take. And then we get hit by something from the Alakazam and we're dead. Yeah, we're not... Yeah, we haven't even seen past the Rhydon yet. We haven't seen the Arcanine, we haven't seen Executor, we haven't seen Blastoise. Alright, we're gonna use 2. Use plot armor to win, or he would lose. It's also very likely, like, Ash tends to lose to the champion. He only won the last 2 championships that he went into, which I actually watched the Masters 8 tournament. I was like, oh, this is like the end of the series, right? So I watched through it. It was okay. Okay, we got over half health. We got... I was hoping for a reflect there. Alright, let's just do this. 5, 6. Alright, we are now maxed on attack. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell from how little damage I'm doing, but we are maxed on attack, I promise you. Oh my god, we got past the Rhydon. Now, how much do we do to the Arcanine? Well, that was a crit, so that doesn't matter. Wow! Another crit! This feels empty. I don't like it. I don't like this victory. I don't like this victory. I don't like that we had to go to +6 to do it. We're resetting. We're resetting. I refuse. I do not accept it. I do not accept it. We will do 2. We will do 2 X attacks. We will use the 2 X attacks, and that is all. That was a really weak sky attack, actually. This is kind of funny. This is only this is almost exactly like the last fight, right? The difference being that I'm not going full in on, and he's also going for Fury Attack a lot, which we don't want to see. Wow, he didn't heal on him. And then Ember kills, yeah. So this is how this fight's going to go. That was still a third. So if we can, if we have similar luck, except the Alakazam goes for Reflect instead of Psybeam or Psychic on his turn, I think we might win there. Oh, all right, 2 X attacks. Because of the mirror move, we actually get... Wow, we got through... Okay, wait. Okay, we're at half health. And then he gets a 5-hit Fury Attack. Fuck you. And then a 4-hit. Fuck you. God damn. Does that mean they are defenseless? Basically. This was such a good start, and then this Rhydon's like, hey, how about fuck you? And then there's the full restore on the Rhydon. Yeah, so that's like... That is a death knell, I think, to literally any attempt. Those ones scurried back to the Pokemon Center. Did they beat up Pidgeys? Well, I think it's kind of like... I think it's kind of shown... How am I still alive? How did I almost beat the Rhydon a second time? I was literally just not even looking at the screen, just reading chat. I think it's kind of similar to how it's depicted in episode 1 of the anime, where Ash is just fucking frantically sprinting to the nearest Pokemon Center. Sky attack really sucks there. Also, we low rolled on damage there, so we're way low on health. All right. So by the way, that could still just happen. We could still just fucking die. Well, I mean, like, that's the thing, is like it's kind of all just run on an honor code, I guess, or something. Okay. Use Reflect. Damn. But yeah, it's basically all just run on an honor code, I guess. It's like, you win, you get half of that person's money. If no live Pokemon, then you can avoid wild encounter speedrun strats. If only it were that easy, right? Oh, no heal on the Rhyhorn. Or Rhydon. And then, yeah, we just died to Ember again. Because he's only ever going to... Oh, yeah, he's only ever going to use... He's only ever going to use Ember. Because that's super effective. So we got to be able to survive 3 Embers. Yeah, the champion has good AI. He's only ever going to use Ember. Oh. Yeah, the Rhyhorn is doing a lot more than I originally expected him to. He's really not hitting me with that many defense drop moves at all. He keeps spamming fucking Fury Attack. I mean, not like really spam. Well, I don't know. I kind of zone out whenever I see the Rhydon come on screen because I'm like, we're just gonna be spamming the A button for fucking ever. Uh-oh. Okay, so the Pidgeot just decided, we're just not gonna do anything here. I was gonna say the fucking crit into Reflect actually really hurts us. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Okay, video game. Fuck you. Alright, I see how it is. Jesus. Game's like, oh, you got past the Pidgeot without taking too much damage? Well, how about a fucking crit Psybeam from an Alakazam? I fully expected that to kill. Like, that Psybeam I thought was death. Ugh, something in my eye. Yeah, if you want to just keep spamming, because I think that's what happened last time. He just used Mirror Move all 4 turns. Oh, by the way, we can also low roll and need an extra turn on the Pidgeot, so that's cool as well. That's absolutely great. All right. You know, you can just put up a sign and be like, reset now, fucker. No. You had too good a luck against the Pidgeot. Go back. Try again. Good. Starting off with a crit. That's what we love to see here. Use Reflect. Oh, that's death. Oh, that was a crit Psychic. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Crit Psychic is a one-shot. 100%. It don't matter how much health I have. I do like that the X attack animation and the fucking Sky attack animation are the same. Okay, we're just gonna take a buttload of damage there. Oh, we're dead. So, by the way, guys, we beat this guy like a half hour ago. But I didn't like the win, so I reset. By the way, guys, did you know that a critical hit for the Pidgeot can one-shot? I didn't until just now. Which is really, really interesting because his Sky attack does less than half health in damage normally. So his critical hit does more damage, more than twice. Oh, we got the low roll damage. Fucking hell. We also haven't seen a reflect. We haven't seen a reflect from the Alakazam in a while. Bulbasaur, grass Pokemon. Grass poison, okay. That will be an Alakazam. He was. He had to get to a pretty decent level. Well, actually, wait. Bulbasaur was the lowest. I think Bulbasaur was the best out of the 3 unevolved starters. If I remember correctly. Actually, we can look that up right now. He had the fewest deaths. He was the second slowest. The Squirtle was the slowest. Charmander was the fastest in game time. In real time, Bulbasaur was the fastest by far. Had the least number of deaths and was able to do it at the lowest level, so oh, it was a crit. I was like, do we reset? Do we uh-oh. Wait, what's Control R in Excel? It's just right align. Okay, we're gonna close this. I don't remember what I changed. Fuck. Yeah, Bulbasaur did good. He did good work. Oh, what was I looking up? I don't even remember what I was looking up. Just don't give. Did I pop that open yesterday? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. So funnily enough, because I got lucky and got the poison on that first hit, we ended up still having the same amount of turns against the no, sorry, it was one more turn. I think it was one more turn against the is the top monitor center between the other two? Yes, it is. Congratulations, you figured it out. It's mostly over my main monitor, but it is basically it's like 67 33%. 67% over the main monitor, 33 over the second one. It's a little bit off center. And the stand that I have for it actually sucks really, really bad and constantly fucking tilts it to the right. So it's always a bit more off center. But there's not, well, I guess I could get like some fucking rubber bands to get them to pull themselves back together, I guess. Psychic, you bitch. All right. We need this Rhydon to get poisoned. Okay, there we go. We also need this Rhydon to not ever hit me with Fury Attack again. Because yeah, that actually makes a... So we don't actually have to worry about the... Oh, we're just dead. Okay, we're just dead because he's going to get the most unlikely fucking Fury Attack roll. That's fine. Third monitor is perfectly centered. Mine should be, unfortunately. Like I said, the mount that I have, the stand that I have it attached to is just kind of shit. Man, it'd be real nice if it didn't survive on 1 fucking health. Alakazam, could you go for Reflect like once? I think the only time the Alakazam has gone for Reflect is if we are, if we crit. That's the only time the Alakazam has gone for Reflect, is if we crit. There we go. No damage from the Alakazam. Hell yeah. Alright. We need an early poison. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. What the fuck? Come on. Why are you not poisoned yet? Fucking Christ. He's immune. He's immune to poison. He has become immune to poison since the last time. Are you kidding me? He gets poisoned on the last possible turn before he dies. Fuck you, video game. You suck. And look, because of all the Leers and shit, we did over half health to the Arcanine. This is why Leers, this is why we don't want to reset the Leers and all that. Do half health to the Arcanine. If we had survived the Ember, we would have killed the Arcanine and then probably died to the Executor. Most likely. Well, the Executor is guaranteed to go for Hypnosis turn 1 because Hypnosis is a Psychic type move. And any time that Hypnosis can affect us, it will go for it. Hypnosis is weird when it comes to good AI. Because it seems like it from what I have seen in the past, we got past Agatha. Yes, the one healing item actually made Agatha, we one-shot her once we got to a point where we could use the healing item. We have since been stuck on the champion because the champion is even worse than Agatha. Also, happy 969, everybody. Welcome in, Igor. How you doing? How you doing, friendo? So yeah, Lance took like 20 minutes or so of attempts. Actually wasn't that bad. That's death? No, not quite. Oh, we got the special drop though. So we don't survive an Ember. We don't survive an Ember. There's no point in even trying. Poor leftmost 9. I didn't mean to do that. Fortunately, it was kind of a waste of turn. Cool, no damage from the Alakazam. Good, good. I would love an early poison, please. Don't wait until literally the last fucking turn. There we go. Good. So we're at -3 right now. -4. -5. -6. Okay, so we're at a full -6. So I have auto build tags on the stream. Oh, do we? Did I forget to switch out my tags? I always forget about that. Okay. Yeah. Well, the -6 doesn't actually mean anything to Ember. Because it's -6 defense. Ember's going after my special. Although, wait, no. It wasn't that run. It was the run before that we lost our special. We got the special drop, right? Okay. Wait. This is like ideal. And then he goes for psychic. Of course he does. Of course he goes for psychic. Couldn't go for reflect like you did the last two times. No, had to go for psychic. All right, so we got the poison and we're at -1 right now. Come on. I need 5 more. No, don't miss. -2. It's like the one time that I'm happy to see a fucking full restore on the enemy, so that's -3. Nope. Oh, we're not dead. Well, we are dead. We're dead. We don't survive an Ember at that point. Frames? Should just be a slight hiccup. We should be back. Wait, why are you saying that I'm offline, Twitch? That was weird. That was quite weird. Two, 3, 4. I didn't mean to do this. All right, you know what? We're stopping at 4. I did not mean to go to 4. Because that's, I was about to say, that's a one-shot on the Alakazam for sure. So we did win the fight earlier by going to +6 here on the Rhydon. We went to +2 on the Pidgeot and then +6 on the Rhydon. And we were able to win pretty handily. We're at +4. Which... Shit, I should have paid attention to how much damage the Ember did. Ah, +4 isn't enough to one-shot the Executor. Which means that +2 and all of our badge boosts, I think that will get us so that the Executor is a 2-shot, but not a 1-shot. Ooh, nice Gen 1 miss on the Blastoise. Into crit, by the way. Gen 1 miss into a crit, doing less damage because Gen 1. Oh, man, that's fucking hilarious. That was what? It was a 1 in 256. Potentially successfully copy Taco's chat setup? Hell yeah. So yeah, we definitely won that fight had we not had such terrible luck on the Blastoise. We definitely won that fight. Which is actually why I don't want to go any higher than +2. Because I think that this fight is possible. It's definitely doable at +2. It's just really, really difficult. It's mine now. -1, -2, -3. -4. -5. Fuck. Alright. I was about to say, even if it was only a 2-hit, that's death. Yeah, Igor, it's like, oh my god, I have a varied team where I can send out a Pokemon that takes advantage of my opponent's weaknesses. It's like, oh really? And here you are. Well, I can't exactly say here you are losing to a little Weedle boy because he has yet to, well, he has lost. Is there an in-universe explanation as for why gym leaders and Elite Four members all use one type, like tradition, or... So, for the gym leaders... Well, I guess it's all... I've seen it explained as, it's basically the gym leaders are like testing the trainers. It was like, can you get past these types of Pokemon? Can you get past these types of Pokemon? And in, was it Pokemon Adventures anime or Pokemon Journeys anime or something like that? It actually shows Brock after asking the trainer, he's like, how many badges you got? He's like, you're my first. He actually goes in and it shows that he's got a whole bunch of Pokeballs and he picks 2 of them. So it also shows that, like, in the universe of Pokemon... Did I use? I did. In the universe of Pokemon, the gym leaders actually customize their team based around the how many badges the trainer they're facing has. Which makes a lot more sense when, you know, when you think about it, because not everybody starts at Pallet Town and goes to Pewter City first, right? So it's kind of funny because that means that the only gym trainer that you fight at his full power is Giovanni. He's the only one. And it also, you know, all of the gym leaders and the Elite Four members, they all seem to have a very close attachment to the type that they are using. Really could have gone without the... Oh, we're dead. Gerudo Valley? Hell yeah. Best song in... Best song in Zelda. Yeah, exactly, Igor. Everybody has a shit ton of very strong Pokemon if they're a gym leader. I like how I have taken damage, but if you look at the actual bar on my health bar, you couldn't tell. Reflect. No, I'm confused. I'm dead. Yep, that's death. I was not surviving that psychic. Ugh. We got past Pidgeot last time. Pokemon Gym of Mine, where you just run a gym and fight trainers and stuff, and it's really annoying because, at least how far I played it to, they haven't really explained it. Oh, you get to pick which type you could use, and that's about it. I'm upset about the current set of circumstances in this particular light. Gen 1 miss into reflect into confusion. Can he eat my butthole? Do we get to 30 hours? Is that like an actual like licensed game, or is that like a fan game? All right, so we got through without taking too much damage. Oh, there's a fucking psychic. And a special drop. All right, we're dead. We did not survive the it's a fan game. Okay. We were not about to survive the Arcanine, even if we took 0 damage from the Rhydon. Leaders and elite never use those little 80s to wipe the terrorist organization they capped at like level 50 earlier on. Look, don't fucking shh. The child has to deal with it. Don't you know? Well, I was like, maybe we start using 3 X attacks. I was debating on whether or not I should use a 3rd X attack. And I was like, well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. And I was then made aware that I got crit. All right. Fine. 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 It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna use a 3rd one. All right. We dodged the first one. We got hit by the second one. Critical hit. No reflect, man. The 1 and 3 to go for reflect. All right, -1, -2. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, because we don't survive. No, we don't survive. Ever about Scarlet Violet's expansion? Well, there's only 1 so far. Unless you're talking about buying it for each game. God damn. Miss. Damn. Okay, that's fine. Buying and playing. I had a lot of fun playing through them. I actually did it relatively recently. Trying to get all of the Pokemon took forever. Fill out the Pokedex. I only... God damn you. And it hits. Of course you do it again, you prick. Fuck off. Jesus. And psychic. Yeah, I had quite a good time playing through the story of those games, and the traders were actually quite strong. Even with my level 100, like, fucking hyper trained, EV trained, like, maxed out Pokemon, I still had some trouble with a couple of those trainers. On the base game harder. I only died once in the base game. I think I only died once in the in both. I died once to, was it the ghost gym leader? I think it was the ghost gym leader that I died once to. And I died once to one of the Elite Four members in the DLC as well, I think. Well, I mean, like, if you want to get levels in that game, it's excessively easy to do so. You just go, you fight a couple of raids, and you can get a Pokemon to level 100. Right? You get so many experience candies in that game, it's kind of insane. I would fight... Just didn't want to due to easiness. Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, I didn't do that in my playthrough. I did it after I beat the game so that I could start going into max raid or Terra raids and shit. So I had like my Skeledirge that I used. Fuck, we're dead. My Skeledirge that I used. I had my Iron Hands that I used. I got an Azumarill with huge power that I would use. Esperanza's pretty good as well in those. Because like a lot of Pokemon, they go into raids, focus on boosting up their stats. Whereas Esperanza's signature move, it's a -2 to special defense on the target. So it's like super useful. Could you fucking go for Reflect, you piece of shit? God damn it. Anyway. So yeah, going into the DLC, I just already had level 100s. And I wasn't about to, like, not use the Pokemon that I was using simply because, you know, they were very high level. Like, no, I'm using my starter. I'm not gonna not use my starter. If you think that I'm not gonna not use my starter, you can fuck off. Yo, turn 1 poison. Hell yeah. 1, 2. Fuck you. 5 hit. Fucking. -3. -4. It's 5. Okay, so we're at -5. So not quite. 116 to 94. So that was 12 damage. No, the burn! No, the burn! Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. I'm so fucking mad. And then Stomp just fucking kills me. God damn it. That pisses me the fuck off. Oh, 10%. 10% for that fucking burn. Hi, Kitten. You gonna come up and say hi to everybody? Hi. Oh. Cat's like, you need to calm down. You need to chill. I will be here as your emotional support animal after that fucking nonsense. Hi. Come on up. Be a shoulder cat? No? No shoulder cat time? Not yet, anyway. Oh. Ah, she's being a lap cat. Okay. Alright, you fucking shithead. That was like really good too. That was going really well, and then the burn, and then the fucking the stomp. That's also really strange. I figured for sure he was gonna go for hypnosis, but he did not. The crit kind of sucks. Both of them actually kind of suck. Okay, no damage for the Alakazam. That's huge. Come on. There's 1, 2. Okay, only a 2-hit. That's fine. We could take a 2-hit. Could you fucking stop? Apparently not. Apparently he can't. He just can't stop ever. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what gym leader it was in the DLC that killed me. Because I think in the main game it was the ghost leader, so the double battle. I think I lost the double battle. Could you stop it? Jesus Christ, everybody just wants me fucking dead. Yep, speaking of. But yeah, like, having one of the NPCs introduced in the first part of the DLC have, like, a massive heel turn at the end of that DLC. Excuse me. I thought was a really cool play on how those games usually go, where it's usually like, oh my god, everybody, despite how things actually turn out, everybody just ends up being super cool and happy. And it's like, no, this person is like not okay by the end. All right, so we got the poison. We're at a -2 right now. He keeps fucking missing all of his stuff. No, not that. You can miss that. Well, we're at a -2, so that's not enough. You gotta be kidding me. So I've been hit by Ember twice. Okay, so of the 3 times that I've been hit by Ember and survived, I have been burned twice. Now, Ember has a 10% burn chance. I'd like to make everybody abundantly fucking clear about this. Ember has a 10% burn chance. All right. If we get hit by a thing, we're not dead. Well, we are. We are. Because we don't survive an Ember anymore. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Game sucks. Please, could I just, like, could you just let me do the thing? Game's like, I know for a fact that you could definitely beat this the way that you're doing this right now. But I'm just gonna never not crit. Fuck you. Anyway, as I was saying, the game is saying to me right now, I know that you could potentially win using the strat that you are currently using. However, you went to +6 and beat the game with a Weedle, and I disapprove of this particular strategy. So I'm going to make it your entire life an absolute hell unless you want to do that again. And I'm like, but I don't want to do that again. I would prefer not to do that again because I want to see how few items I need to be able to get through this game in a reasonable amount of time. And the game's like, well, too bad. You did it once. I'm going to force you to have to do it again. $9.98. We're getting close to that 1,000 mark. The first Pokemon. You're using items. That's cheating. Yeah, well, I've been cheating through the entire Elite Four. Well, actually, I've cheated on every other Elite Four member, right? So, Lorelei, I had to use X items on. Bruno, I did not. Agatha, I definitely did. Lance, I did not. Champion, I definitely do. You know, you can miss that attack. Like, that is a thing that you could do. You could miss that attack. Or you could crit me psychic with psychic. You could just crit me with psychic. That's fine too. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not upset. Not salty. I'm not mad. Not bitter. I'm not tilted. None of these words describe my state of being at this point. Fuck you and your crit. Could I stop critting these people? Please, for the love of fuck. Also, right on, you piece of shit. Stop using Fury Attack. Jesus. So I would like to point out, or not, because my internet just cut out. That's fine. Waiting on the stream to come back. The video download was canceled. Please try again. Oh man, it's almost like I wasn't trying to download a video. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Twitch. Anyway. Let me just double check. All right, it seems like everything's fine. All right. So, I would like to point out the fact that Rhydon went for 4 Fury attacks in a row. I'd like to point out the fact that each of those is a 1 in 4 chance. Fuck this video game. Fuck this video game. Also, what do you... Wait, what? Why was it... Why did it stop at 100? No. 1,000. I was about to say, I know for a fact that we could show 1,000 deaths because I've accidentally done it before. We made it to the quad digits. quadruple digits. Three. Miss. Fuck. Couldn't have gone for Sky Attack at that last turn, huh? Save me a little bit of damage. Alright, finally made it back to the Rhydon. Oh good, a crit right off the bat. That's super dope for a Pokemon as slow as Rhydon is. 2. Okay, so we're at -3. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. 3 times in a row with a 10%. Fuck off. Fuck off. I can't. I can't with this. The reason that this is so incredibly frustrating to me is because as soon as we get past Rhydon, I actually have that hope feeling that people talk about. And then immediately the next turn, the last 3 times in a row we've gotten here. Immediately turn 1, those hopes are just fucking torn out of my hands and just tossed into a shredder. Just gonna sit here for a second while I recover from this. You should get lightning reflexes. Oh, fuck this game. That's death 1001. Obligatory reminder that Ember has a 10% chance to burn, not, in fact, a 100% chance to burn, which you might mistakenly believe if this is all you've seen of Ember. If all you've seen of Ember is this stream, well, actually, no, you'd probably think it's probably like 75 or 80%, because we did get past that first one without being burnt. The first time, the time that we went to +6 is the only time that we haven't been burned. I didn't. Oh, by the way, we're fucking dead again. Come here. Yeah, especially with that current message on the screen right now. Yeah, we're not getting past this guy. Huh? All right. We got a shoulder kitty to help me regulate these tempestuous emotions. Oh, you just hit your head on that, oh. All right. Dos. 3. See, I think if we go to 4 by toughness, I would have beat the game long ago. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, actually, toughness, if we're going by... Oh, fuck, we got a special drop. That's actually death. We do not survive an Ember with a special drop. An extra 100 health would be really nice. If we're going by You gain +1 health per level. An extra 100 health would actually be really fucking nice. All right. I'm going to go to +4. I was going to say, because I'm curious. So +4 is enough to 2-shot and 1-shot. Interesting. So we're at -1. We're just getting... Okay, so we're at -2. We're -2 going into the Arcanine. We didn't get burned! +4 is a 1-shot on the Executor. Interesting. And it looks like a 3-hit for the Blastoise. Okay, so +4 is actually somewhat easy. I mean, like... I'm gonna take this. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. We fucking beat the game with Weedle. And I'm being like, I don't know, maybe we should do something else. No, that's fucking stupid. No, we beat the game with Weedle. We didn't even have to go to +6. We beat it at +4. The Pidgey gets a... Ah! We did it. We did it. We did it. Ah! We did it. $45.27. All right. Tab down for 1 second. Can't do that. You can't tab out. What's wrong with you? Don't you know better? You gotta give 1000% of your fucking focus to the stream. All right, so in game time, 45 hours 27 minutes. Death total 1003. Real time 29 hours 36 minutes and 33 seconds. Level fucking 100. All right. What was it? So that's a total of 12 X attacks. 12 X attacks. And 1 full restore in battle. Oh, yeah, like easily. Like 1000% this is the worst. So here, let's actually, instead of just adding them all up together, 2x attack, Lorelei, 6x attack, 1 full why am I not capitalizing? Full restore, Agatha, and then 4x attack, champion. Probably I do think that X attack. I do think that there is a possibility that I could have beaten this with only 3 X attacks on the champion. I think that that is possible. But I'm taking it with 4. I'm taking that with 4. Yeah, so that is the first time that we've ever had to get to level 100 to beat the game. It's actually not. It is so statistically unlikely to ever get past Agatha with 0 X attacks. That the likelihood that a human being being able to do it in their lifetime it's not going to happen. That's how like if you start from birth and you play constantly until you're 100 years old and you die, that's how bad the statistics are for you being able to beat Agatha without items in this challenge. But this means Weedle is no longer blue. Weedle has his own color. It is like a magenta shade or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what color you would call that. It's like a fucking weird pink. Your favorite shades of pink is what you call it? All right. Hell yeah. Now, what do we do for the rest of this stream? Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I do think that we are going to call it here. I think that we're going to call it here. Reason that we're going to call it here is because I need to prep up some stuff for the week. So, oh, actually, there we could do a little bit of story time. We could do a little bit of story time. I have my car back. I had to go and get my car back. Because I don't know, I can't even remember if I talked about this last week. My buddy had basically a very similar notice put on his vehicle about my car that I did. So it couldn't stay up at my friend's house anymore. So I have my car again. Good news. Bad news, still can't use it because it's still very, 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 very expired. The licenses. So currently have it under a car cover so that they can't see what the tags are, because if they can't see what the tags are, they can't legally do anything about it. So it's going to stay under a car cover until I can deal with the financials, which I'm meeting with my mom on Thursday morning, and she's probably going to try to force me to take some money, which I will be very grateful for, but also stubborn and not want to ask for. But what I do plan to do is, even though I have my car back, and even if I get everything cleared, I'm going to want to keep walking into work. I've kind of started enjoying the walks, even though they are a bit painful on the way in. I think that's mainly because I'm so unlimbered up. I think I need to just start doing some stretches before I do my walks into work. But another thing is that because I've been walking into work every day, I can't go home for lunch. Which means I have been all right. Actually, that felt really good. But not that kind of stretching, like the actual, like, before a workout kind of stretching, right? So the problem that comes with me walking into work and not coming home for lunch every day is if I don't bring food for lunch, I end up buying food for lunch every day, which ends up costing me money. So I'm trying to get into the habit of starting to prep lunches for the week. Which for right now, because of how limited my cooking ability is, because I still don't have running water, is basically just peanut butter sandwiches. And I'll probably like get a big old bag of chips and start taking some chips in as well. But yeah, I'm trying to cut down on how much money I'm spending, because I spent like $30 or something like that. No, probably because I kept going into McDonald's too. I probably spent close to 50 or 60 bucks last week on food just because of poor planning on my part. I'm trying to not do that. Yeah. So yeah, plans for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, buy a good amount of white rice plus meat and tofu plus some sauce. Well, see, the problem with that is that all of that requires me to cook. Right? Like, I need dishes to cook, and I can't wash those dishes because I don't have running water right now. So I'm like very, very limited in what I can make and eat. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for now. Now that I have the car back, I can get back up to the hardware store at some point and get the parts that I need, right? So I'm hoping to get like this weekend, Sunday or Monday, I'm hoping to be able to get up there and get the stuff that I need so that I can get this shit fixed up. So hopefully this time next week. Trying to figure out how to fit rice into a non-dish container. Look, you just toss it on some paper. Throw it in the microwave. No, like, if it can't be cooked in a microwave or an air fryer right now, I'm basically just not able to make it. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's one of the, like, not having running water in your house, it's one of those things where if you've never had to deal with it, it's like incredibly hard to understand just how much of a pain in the ass it is. Can't believe it's over. I know, right? It's great. It's great. I find it absolutely hilarious, though, the difference between +3 and +4 on attack for that Weedle. +3. We tried +3 for like over an hour. +3 for over an hour without success. +4, beat it first try. It's kind of like the healing item on Agatha. It's like the instant that I had access to a healing item on Agatha, one healing item on Agatha, the game just broke and I was able to beat her first try. Had no water, running water before. It was a fucking pain. Yeah, it is. It is definitely a fucking nightmare, especially how long it's been for me. It's been, oh Jesus Christ, it's been like 2 months now since I've had running water in the house. Something insane like that. Yeah, not something I would recommend. Not a lifestyle I would recommend at all in the slightest. Yeah, it's been way too long. And like, part of it is because for a while I just didn't have any fucking money. It's the start of winter. Basically, yeah. How to purify water at home? That would require me to have water. The Shakespearean monkey situation, do you think it's possible and not feasible to defeat? It is. It is. You can technically beat Agatha without items. It's just so incredibly statistically unlikely that a human being couldn't do it in their lifetime. Rainwater? See, here's the thing, Fishiest. I live here in America, where the government gets mad at you for stealing the rainwaters. Yeah, there's been people that have legitimately gotten fucking fined or jail time for collecting rainwater. It's insanity. Yeah, right? It's fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't know if it's a state by state thing or if it's a Use the $5 or whatever. Well, I appreciate it, FINSIHES. I do very much appreciate it. By the way, speaking of things, if you are over on the Twitch, or even if you're over on the YouTube and you haven't subbed to my YouTube channel, if you look up in that top left corner of the screen, you'll see that I currently have a YouTube subscriber goal. We are only 15 subs away from it. So if you've made it this far, you've enjoyed the stream, toss me a follow on the Twitch side, toss me a sub on the YouTube side, get me up to that 300 point. Once we get up there, our Kingmaker time is going to expand a bit. Because routing an unsafe, well, it is unsafe, an unfair speedrun of that game is gonna take a minute. Won't cut into, well, now that we have Tuesdays open, we can have Tuesdays Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So like basically what I'm planning once I hit that goal, what I'm planning is Tuesday, Wednesday will be Pokemon, Friday, Saturday will be Kingmaker. That's kind of how I plan to do this. Have more companions in an unfair run. That's one of the things that I plan to test, is how viable is solo in unfair, which I think it actually is going to be quite viable. But we shall see. We shall see. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go and get ready for work. Think about bringing Jathal along, since she's undead. She can die as many times as you need, and she doesn't get fatigued from traveling. And she can cast things, but I can't read that. Oh, she can cast your Bane for you. That's that's something that we will figure out. We will test. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always, and as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.